Marine biology is definitely not an uncommon academic choice. I discovered a fish. Of course, when you find it, you think like, "Oh, I've never seen this before," and then it's a long path to find out. So, is it really something new that somebody else has never seen? Right? It's like, how do you know? So it was a long trajectory, visiting museums, contacting experts, and everybody told me I've never seen this thing before. So then eventually I decided to describe it and give it a name, and that now carries my name as an author for a scientific species, which is pretty unique, I think, as a biologist, so I'm happy about that one. So the challenges for the marine ecosystems are diverse. If you think of a global scale, it's probably the increasing surface water temperatures. A lot of organisms cannot deal with that and die. Other organisms are forced to migrate. So that is always what I try to get my students, like, be aware that this is a very important part of Egypt. And so those students I would take out to research projects that I had one was in Uganda, where we did work on the lionfish. And so we actually did work on the lionfish in its natural environment. So we regularly went to the same locations, measure the fish, see how fast they grow, to compare to locations where they have been introduced. And so that then eventually came out with a publication. So yeah, we do the work here with the students. I really like to work with the undergrad students because they're very motivated. So the reason why it is so beautiful in Egypt is that you have hardly impact from rain. So it doesn't rain that much, so you don't have runoff from the land, which makes the water turbid. So that's why you have this beautiful visibility. And I think that's unique to the Red Sea, because that's the only location where you really have this. So that makes it very attractive for a lot of tourists, which then also is income for Egypt, right? I'm very happy that I made this choice. I'm very often thinking that when I'm in beautiful locations and I'm allowed to work in those locations, visit those locations, sometimes they are closed areas, that I'm very grateful that I can do this. So I'm really enjoying it.